Good evening, everyone. Not so nice evening, I'm gonna say, but it is still raining in our region. And we've mentioned it previously that Easter holidays are strange. This morning, you will see this video tomorrow probably. This was filmed on Monday evening. Already in the morning, we filmed you the news update. We were on the Levante beach with some lovely sun hat, and it was so packed, so crowded. We've enjoyed it so much. It was warm and lovely outside. Then when we came here to Albir, which is where we're located right now, and we'll be having a lovely rainy walk, by the way, for those who are wondering what Albir looks like. The cloudy weather doesn't give it a justice, honestly, but at least you're able to see which kind of services does it have to offer if you're willing to visit it during your holidays here, which is really recommended. And it started to rain a lot. It was raining so hard. We filmed you a video of sudden rainstorm, which looks like a tropical storm, honestly, because it was very fast but really strong, and then it just disappeared out of nowhere. The sun was shining and we thought it was over, the rain was over, we're just gonna be happy with our lovely sunny weather back again. But surprise, in the question of a couple of hours, this is what we have today. More rain. Tomorrow it will be cloudy, which is today for you when you're seeing this video on Tuesday morning. This probably will continue and it's gonna be quite cloudy here. Don't think it's gonna be raining too much though the next upcoming days. Hopefully it's not gonna be the case, but it will be definitely quite cloudy. Meanwhile, here it is raining and all the terraces that are normally full, that are normally busy, everything is closed because literally there is no one. There's absolutely no one here in the area, with an exception of a couple of people that need to go somewhere and a few cars. We wouldn't even say that it is a work day. On the other hand, here Arlequin Cafe for food and drinks. This is extremely popular, by the way. A lot of people are coming here. They have nice pricing, and this is where all the people are hiding. Look at this. Salt and pepper too. There's quite a couple of tables. People are waving hi. Quite a couple of tables here. Many people, mostly there's Norwegian residents and people from the Netherlands too. There's a lot of people here that are usual residents and tourists that are coming to these local bars, cafeterias, places to have a drink or a snack. Restaurants also have quite a few people on the terrace, nicely covered, no rain out there, so people are enjoying a very probably, I would say, fresh air. It's extremely fresh outside. You cannot even imagine it. Obviously, those who live in a country where it rains quite a lot. Oh, they've even put the chimneys out here. Look at that, to make it slightly warmer. It's not cold though, but those who live in a colder country, obviously you know what we mean. Especially myself as a former Lithuanian, you know that we also have quite a bit of rain usually, and this fresh smell of the air whenever it's raining, it's incredible. Not always happen here. The parking lot where we are right now is where the Sunday's market is located. Here in Albir, from early morning towards midday, 3 o'clock more or less is when they finish. And in front they have loveliest barbers. This is an incredible barber here. That's where my hubby goes as well. Very nice, professional. And there's also some cheese and delicatessen shop situated right here in front of the market. Typical local cafeterias / bars. Really nice pricing. Some branded clothing shops. There are quite a few of them here. Even chocolate shop, which is supposed to be like Belgium chocolate. Oh, they have some Easter bunnies for Easter holidays already. That's lovely. Here you can buy some gourmet chocolates in a nice, lovely, pretty box if you want, and make it as a gift to someone. More places. Ooh, quite full this evening. Ooh, inside there's a lot of people here. Wow. Quite a lot of people. And people are not even bringing their umbrellas. What in the world? Probably these are tourists who just are used to the rain so much they don't even care. They don't even know that it exists, that it's raining. Hey, people are happy. People are having a nice, lovely day outside, even though it is raining. Some Norwegian cafes here that are closed. See, people are not even wearing anything to protect themselves, with an exception of a jacket. But no umbrellas. Wow. We do have an umbrella today with us, so we are safe from the rain, and probably, hopefully, we will not get sick and get a cold after having a walk a few times already in a row down a rainy street with such a weather. Loveliest restaurants here, Restaurant Paulino, our favorite Asia food market. This is a supermarket here in Albir that has a lot of Asian food. There's mochis, there's algae, there's so many loveliest foods that they have that are typical, not only Asian in general. There's Korean, there's Chinese, there's many different foods and salsas. Incredible. Lekker, love this place. It's a coffee, food in general, and cake place. Incredible food, very tasty, by the way. And in front we have, it starts to rain slightly more. It goes by waves. What a strange thing. There is the one and only, by now, there was another shop but they've closed, florist flower shop here in the area. The other one was just right here on the left side, but they've closed down. It was called Bloom, I think, right here on the left. And it was a shame. We loved that shop and they had a way better service than this one. But sadly, they did not survive. What a shame. Right now, you've seen the bus. There was a bus number 10, by the way. Sometimes they're red, sometimes they're blue. Depends if it's a newer bus or not. The newer ones are red ones. And this is a bus that will bring you from Benidorm town towards the Altea Old Town and the city center. So it goes from Benidorm towards Alfaz del Pi, then here towards Albir, and then to Altea. So you are able to explore this whole area on a sunny day, not like the one right now, honestly. But you are able to explore all this area when the sun is shining. It is a gorgeous place for tourism. It's slightly more expensive than Benidorm is, but it is definitely worth it. It's a quality sports tourism, more relaxing holidays with the beach, the natural park nearby. Local restaurants, indoor, busy, outdoors, quite empty. Some places are even closed right now. Look at this. Wow. Woo. Overall, it definitely looks like an empty town right now, isn't it? It looks like it's a totally empty town, with an exception of when you look at the terraces, which is where all the people are, and the indoors, that's when you get it. It's not as empty at all. Usually it's so busy here, not as in Benidorm, honestly, but it is really busy. There's plenty of people on the streets. But today, for some reason, maybe because it's a work day, maybe because it's raining outside and it's unpleasant to have a walk, maybe that is why we can only see cars and just a couple of people every now and then having a fast walk to get under cover. But overall, hopefully by tomorrow, all this weather will be over and we will be able to enjoy some nice Easter holidays in our region. And it's gonna get even busier from Wednesday, because that's when the last day of school is for Spanish kids that are in school. Many lovely restaurants here, Belgium restaurants, overall international ones, different types of Mexican food, Indian, Romanian. There's a little bit of everything in this area. Italian, obviously, too. Grilled, steakhouse, seafood, fast food, whatever you want is available here in Albir. Some people are even with a bicycle right now. Wow. I wouldn't go probably because it's so moist outside. It is raining. With a bicycle, probably it's quite uncomfortable to drive it. And it is slippery outside, I'm gonna say, but still, if you're okay with it, and if I remember it correctly, some countries like the Netherlands, for example, People are going riding with the bicycle and just traveling with the bike whenever, whatever they need to, even if it's raining, even if it's bad weather, it doesn't really matter. They just go with it. So we shouldn't be surprised, should we? Some pasta places here, obviously terrace empty. On the inside, yeah, there are a few tables on the inside that are busy getting some nice pasta, and some Asian restaurants too. Japanese, Chinese, Thai, it's like a mix of everything. They are owned by Chinese owners, by the way, mostly it is the case. Just a couple of Koreans we've seen, but mostly it's just Chinese who own these types of restaurants. There's a mix of food in there. You can get sushi, you can get noodles, you can get the different types of meals from all different types of Asian countries. On the back streets parallel to the main one, while it's still raining, we have a football court. We have quite a couple of them actually here because this area is very popular for sports teams to come, but it's not the weather for training right now. Many real estate companies are here, different hairdresser salons. There's even a butcher here that you're able to purchase the meat from, and a lovely small social center of Albir too, which always looks nice. And we have Mercadona supermarket that you either love or hate. Let us know if you love Mercadona supermarkets or if that's not for you and you prefer other ones. And if so, which one is your favorite? But here there's slightly more people. They're doing grocery shopping probably. The rain still kicks in hard. On black surface, you can actually see how strong it is. While you go down the street, it looks like it's barely raining, but when you put the camera onto the darker surface to see the drops better, you can see that it's actually quite strong. Lidl supermarket is nearby. Many hotels that actually are full right now. Honestly, hotels are really, really busy. Mercadona is on our right side, by the way, and you can see that all our mountain is covered with white clouds, which is rain. It is basically rain. And all this area has everything you could think of, and many hotels and accommodation options for tourists too. Even inside of the residential buildings, those that were here initially are able to do it, but new touristic rentals are not available at least if and only if the community will authorize this business as a short-term rent. If they don't expressly authorize it, it's impossible. That's what's happening right now with the touristic rent. By the way, if you want to know slightly more about it in general, about life here, how to relocate, the documents, the permits, the visas, anything that you need, the private health insurance, not the social one, you can check out our new channel, Spain Unlocked. That is where, not to mix things up out here, we are posting all the information related with life in Spain and relocation to Spain. So there's many videos about properties, private health insurance, public health insurance, about rentals, property purchases, and much more are coming up with interesting information also about places recommended to live. And this is our favorite spot in Albir, probably, together with the natural park and the beach. This is the Boulevard. It's called of the musicians, but this area is a loveliest place to have a walk. It's situated by the road, but still it's very different. It looks like a long park where you can have a walk just to enjoy. Below the trees, there's many fruit trees, there's almonds, there is olives out here, flowers in general, and it doesn't rain as much. We don't need an umbrella in a lot of these places because we're covered by the trees. Natural umbrella. Going back to the streets, everything looks quite empty right now. It's a work day also, but honestly, this is a more residential area, even though it is really, really touristic in summer season, not gonna lie. But whenever it's raining, people are just sheltering in local businesses. People go to the shopping mall situated outside Benidorm town. People sit at home, they go to the spa, they go inside of the heated swimming pool if they have it inside of their property where they live. And a lot of these are available here in Albir. Many have heated swimming pool for some reason. Thus, it's not a market day either, so streets are very, very empty right now. Just look at that. And it keeps raining. This is what Albir looks like on a rainy day. Did rain in the morning, midday, better to say. Then it was sunny, and now all of a sudden in the evening already, it is raining back again. And probably will be up until maybe 7, 8 p.m. It's 5 right now, so probably up until 7 o'clock, maybe hopefully then the sunshine will come out and we'll be able to enjoy a nice day. Thank you for accompanying us.